Hi, you're welcome to my channel. One and only FCT Minister Nyesom Wike has been under fire, receiving hot water left and right ever since his latest interview with Seun Okinbandoye on Channels Television. So first off, Wike says he's cool with Governor Fubara now. According to him, they spoke just the day before the interview. Everything is calm. He shut down all the talk about the beef, saying he's now at peace with Governor Fubara. Funny thing is that he also made it clear that he's not trying to control Governor Fubara's government. That man called Wike, he went as far as saying he's not picking commissioners or interfering in anything. Now, regarding the 2027 elections, he pushed back hard on those pushing former President Goodluck Jonathan to run again, but to Wike, he sees it as a dangerous move, saying something like it is those who left Jonathan hanging in 2015. All of a sudden, they are now acting like they believe in him. Said he's not buying it. But then again, he took shots at Atiku and Tambuwal. But FCT Minister Wike, he didn't hold back at all, calling them consistently inconsistent and consistent betrayals. I mean, that was FCT Minister Wike's response to Tambuwal, saying he would rather support Atiku Abubakar than to support FCT Minister Wike.
Yes. But there's a very major issue which I'd like you to, that those who were close to you, who thought that they may be your friend, but they don't trust you in some affairs. A lot of Nigerians, like Examino Tambuwal, you're very good. And maybe there are a few people who are watching right now who did not catch that. Let me refresh our memories for a few seconds. This is what former Governor Tambuwal, Senator Tambuwal, representing Sokoto said in the National Assembly. This is what he said about Minister Nyesom Wike.
Vice President Atiku comes in here, and Nyesom Wike comes in here and request this my phone, which is personal to me. Today, I will personally give it to Nyesom Wike.
Oh, so he's more friend to you than Atiku?
As a personal friend. But when it comes to leadership of this country and leadership of the people, tomorrow, not even today, I would rather support Atiku than Nyesom Wike.
So you believe in the leadership of an Atiku that all right. That is the view of your very good friend Aminu Tambuwal. He doesn't trust you with leadership, but he said as a friend, you are a good friend, but he doesn't think that you're a good leader.
I'm sure what you talk about leadership and friendship. You cannot talk about leadership and not talk about a person. I was privileged to have these clips and I will go. Luckily for me, I have never come out on national television to talk about Aminu Tambuwal. But this is an opportunity to talk about him. And I will tell you. He said he trusts Atiku in terms of leadership. Saying why not? These are people who have been consistently inconsistent. Consistently inconsistent. You know, when you're a consistent betrayer, what do you expect? Now, birds of the same feather flock together. There is no way Aminu will not go along with Atiku, knowing fully well the antecedents. Now we'll come to that. What does he know about leadership? Take for example, Atiku was in PDP 1999. Is that not correct? Is that not correct? He became the vice president. Is that not correct? He went to challenge his boss. People pleaded with him. He pretended. Later, the now president Asuwaju gave him ticket in what? AC or AC, is not correct? He left. He came back to PDP to run. He didn't make it. He left to join APC. He ran against Buhari. He lost. He came back to the same PDP, right? He got the ticket in 2019. He got the ticket in 2022. We failed him.
You were responsible for
it. Yes, very much. Very much.
You put fire in your own
party. No, not my party. You have to fail people who are not consistent in life.
So we are responsible in...
No, not about responsible. I played a role. Don't make it look too... I was the head person.
To ensure that Atiku does not win.
Yes.
And you are happy with that?
Very much happy. Even I will do it now, but I'm coming. He left again now. APC, PDP to ADC. Okay. Who is Tambuwal? 1999. He was special assistant to Senator Abdullah Wali of Sokoto, 1999. Yes, correct. He left. He joined his APP or DPP or whatever they may call. Yes, correct. Right? He came back to PDP. He became a speaker. Were those who funded that position. Yes.
I thought...
No, I'm coming to that. He won. He left PDP and went to APC. Right? In 2014. He left APC by 2017 to join PDP. So he will run for presidential. Now again, he's going back to ADC. Now, look at his trajectory. Look at Atiku. Now, Nyesom Wike from 1999 to now.
PDP and 2023 supported...
No. With due respect to you. No. Now, in 2019, who was Tambuwal? I. Was the Tambuwal people were hearing? Because of Tambuwal, I had to take the National Convention to Port Harcourt.
Because of Tambuwal?
Yes.
You did that because of...
Yes. I did that. No.
But you also failed in that.
No. What is important is you being consistent with people.
So you have supported him all along?
I'm coming. I will tell you. How did he become governor? It was Wamako, who was the governor then. When he was leaving second time, he brought him to be governor. Remember? Now, in Tambuwal second term of 2019, as a sitting governor, it was tough. It was runoff. He won with 342 or 346 votes. A sitting governor, second-term governor. It was tough. I appointed the legal team to defend that matter.
As your friend then?
I've always stood that friendship. I've always done that. Nobody can challenge me that, look, I agree this with you, but I'm coming. I sent my lawyer, Isu Kale, saying, another senior advocate, no. Why? I saw the legal team of APC, led by Dr. Alex Zion. I said, no, we have a problem. The margin was too narrow. So you need to have a crack team. I did it, but at that point.
And you funded the legal team?
Of course.
Did you fund his return to office?
That I won't go there. Secondly, when we are doing presidential election 2022, everybody knew. I was everywhere. I was the man to beat in that election. It turned out they were meeting in General Guzo's house. Ali Guzo, yes. They couldn't stand it. I've taken off everywhere. They told Saraki to withdraw. Saraki said he won't withdraw. They told Bala Mohammed to say he won't withdraw. Tambuwal refused. In that convention, every candidate, every aspirant was allowed to come and speak. The mistake I made was that I allowed my supporters in Kano and Katsina and some of them to wear our uniform. When I addressed the congregation, it was, look, there was a problem. I want Kano 90%. I want Katsina about 80-something%. That was where the mark brought his knowledge of military coup and the former Senate president He was the chairman of the convention. Every candidate, every aspirant has spoken. Now, for us now to vote. Then we had an announcement that there's an announcement. What was the announcement? We thought maybe the electoral committee would say, look, this is what you will do, this is what you will not do. When did I see? I mean, it's that one. What did you say? My brothers, this and that. I want to withdraw from the race. I have no problem. But if we went further, vote for my senior brother, Atiku, who told them preach without calling us other friends to come and address. That was what they rigged it with David Mark. Now I'm coming. Tambuwal negotiated to be the DG of the campaign and to be the Senate president. Election, you see they are, because they believe the government then was supporting them. So Tambuwal was to be the Senate president. So they now made him DG. That's okay.
There was an agreement.
Yes, that was how he stopped that.
That if he supported Atiku,
yes,
he was going to be made Senate president.
Yes.
And you are privy to that.
Why would I buy a kid? I'm not a kid in this game. I've been here. They made me a DG, and then that would lead him to be the Senate president when he wins. Thinking that they will win. You know, they always assume. They will tell you, oh, the North has said this, this has said this. Tell you all kinds of stories. Now let me tell you what happened. The next day, I saw that bloody man I chased out of the party. Are you? Yes, I chased him out of the party.
You did?
Of course. Very corrupt. Very corrupt.
But when you were...
Hold on now.
When you were making... When you wanted, the same way you wanted Uche Secondos to become chairman, you wanted Ayu to become chairman.
No. That's not what happened. Let me tell you what happened. So that people should hear what happened. So you get the bargain. But first of all, I have no regret. Man was collecting money left, right, and center.
From who?
He collected from Atiku to that. He went to Lagos. I said the same right now. Why you say so? I have to kick him after as the chairman of the party. I did. I have no regret. So he went to Tambuwal's house and said, you are the hero of the convention. We laughed. That's okay. Hero of convention. We became heroes of the democracy. We say we will fail you and we fail them. And I have no regret about it. Yes. Even for him to cleanse the Senate, he had to do the run. As a sitting governor, he had to do the run. Let me come and tell you something. Let any Nigerian, let anybody come out in this country today, it doesn't matter whether you like me or not, say, look, Nyesom, me and Wike were agreed on something like this. He refused to do this. Look, when I hear Tambuwal say, it's very, very disrespectful, to the point when he said that Asuwaju is confined to Lagos. It's not a fair player. Very insulting.
What is insulting here? That is his own
No,
political
I'm coming. This was a former senator. You remember Asuwaju was a former senator? Mm-hmm. You remember Asuwaju has been involved, even Buhari and the rest of them being in power. He played a role. Asuwaju has been involved in helping people to elect as governors in other states. It's very, very unbecoming for somebody like Tambuwal who come on national television to say Asuwaju is confined to Lagos. Very insulting. Very insulting. And again, I heard him say that Asuwaju can't take the number. He knew that he has won. That's what it's very insulting.
You don't think Asuwaju can be defeated in 2027? Those are the things.
I'm coming now. I'm coming, Shehu. Let's take it one by one. He said Nigerians will vote Asuwaju. I have no problem. Which of the Nigerians? The Nigerians that stay in Sokoto, that he have no control. Nigerians in Sokoto, he could not produce his successor. They didn't listen to him. Nigerians in Sokoto that is not allowing him to win first election until he does a rerun as a sitting governor. So which of the Nigerians will you talk to? Those in Sokoto that he had no control over. He will tell them, don't vote for Asuwaju. Come on. Come on. Look. I said I was going to support Asuwaju. It's not correct. I did. Did he win or not? Did I not produce the governor? Did I not produce the National Assembly? Did I not produce the House of Assembly? Come on, what are we talking about?
Give me.
No. I'm coming, Sharon. I'm coming. The only thing which is very embarrassing, when I hear Tambuwal talking, you can see, have you picked snail before? I don't know where you come from.
Well, I've never.
Sorry, I don't know where you come
I've
from.
never.
Okay. Well, some of those who are from the Niger Delta, from the family, they tell you go and do that. You go and pick snail. When you see the shell of a snail, you think there is a snail there. You understand? When you get there, you look at it. The snail is no longer there. It's ordinary shell. That's Tambuwal.
What do you mean by that?
I don't know.
That.
I said, you think that you are dealing with a human being. Ask anybody.
Is that fair to say to your friend?
No. It's not about being fair. Is it what I said? Is it correct or not? It's not about the being fair. Look, I've told you here. We made him to be the chairman of PDP Governors Forum. Someone cannot talk about leadership. What is leadership? Take, for example, what the leadership of Atiku will say, he will say. You remember, under Obasanjo's book, My Watch, he said, and I quote him, not me say, that when he was running for president of this country, and for him to appoint a vice presidential candidate, he made a mistake, which was an honest mistake. And he thanked God that God forgave him. Because he made an honest mistake. That's their principle. He went further. That Atiku is not a man that can be trusted. He cannot stand for truth. He's preacher for corruption. Atiku, what's the name? Buhari. Your boss gave you a testimony. You know what they call testimony? Testimony. Obasanjo gave the testimony of his subordinate. So when they talk about leadership, what leadership? I have shown leadership. I have said, look, you cannot do this. If you do this, you pay for it. I have come out to say, I am not going to support it because it's wrong.
It looks to me that you're still very pained and still very much unhappy with how Aminu Tambuwal treated you. No. That dashed your hope of becoming the PDP candidate in 2022.
No. It only exposed him.
But was a backbreaker for you.
No. Look,
your ambition was dashed.
No.
You wanted to be president.
No. The will of God will always prevail.
To be very honest, things are happening in this country, Nigeria, where we dey. So, those were the key highlights from Wike's interview. And as always, it is clear the political space in Nigeria never sleeps. Whether it is reconciliation, rivalry, or future ambitions, everything is layered with strategy, loyalty, and a whole lot of drama. And just like people used to say, if these people, they don't really like themselves, then we should expect more basketballs betrayal from them. Now, here's my take. These kinds of conversations matter. I mean, as they shape public opinion, influence leadership, and give us insight into the power players happening behind closed doors. But beyond the headlines, we also have a role to play as citizens to stay informed, ask the right questions, and hold our leaders accountable. So, if you have made it this far, thank you for watching. I appreciate you. Kindly drop your thoughts in the comments. I want to hear from you. Do you think the reconciliation is real? Is Wike being strategic or sincere? And what is your take on Jonathan possibly returning in 2027? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss the next breakdown. I've got more content coming your way. Real talk, no filters, just the facts. Catch you in the next one.